Today, I'm walking through the Geiserailie 4 pieces magnetic tool trays set. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. I'm using a screen recording for this overview. I know it's not as nice as showing the tray set on a workbench, but this still lets me break everything down clearly and show what matters. This set includes 4 magnetic trays in different shapes and a magnetic pickup tool. The idea is simple.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
You drop small hardware into the trays, and the magnets hold both the tray and the parts in place. On paper, it sounds like a solid setup for a garage or a small shop. The first thing that stands out is the size. The trays are compact, which helps on a crowded bench, but it also means they won't hold a big pile of fasteners. If you do light repairs, that's fine. If you're sorting large amounts of hardware, it feels a bit tight. The magnets are strong enough to stick to most metal surfaces. They grip well on tool cabinets, lifts, and metal shelves. On thinner sheet metal, the hold isn't as firm, so if the surface flexes, the tray can shift a bit. The rubberized base is a good touch because it keeps the magnet from scratching paint. It isn't thick though, so you still want to be careful on nicer surfaces. The metal used for the trays is decent. It's not heavy gauge steel, but it's stable enough for the weight it's meant to carry. The rounded tray is handy for screws, washers, and springs because nothing gets stuck in corners. The rectangular ones make it easier to separate different hardware. The finish looks clean out of the box. It's not premium, but nothing rough or sloppy. The pickup tool is useful, especially if you drop a screw deep inside an engine bay or under a machine. The magnet on it is stronger than you'd expect for the size. The extending shaft feels a bit cheap, but it works. Just don't force it when it's fully extended because it can wobble. One thing to note is that the trays can collect metal dust and shavings fast. That's normal for this kind of product, but you'll want to wipe them down often. Otherwise, the bottom gets gritty and the grip weakens. If you work around aluminum, brass, or plastic hardware, remember, these won't stick, so the tray becomes just a container and not a magnetic holder. In day-to-day use, the trays help keep things organized. They cut down the number of screws rolling across the table. They also make it easier to move parts from one station to another without dumping everything. The downside is the smaller capacity and the fact that the magnets don't feel as industrial as higher-end mechanic trays. For a simple home workshop, they do the job. For heavy shop work, you might want something beefier. Overall, this set is practical for the price. It's not high-end gear, but it's handy, simple, and works well enough if you accept its limits. If you've been dealing with loose hardware or knocking screws off the bench, these trays help keep things under control without taking up space. If this overview helped, hit like and subscribe. It keeps the channel going and lets me make more of these reviews.